Okay, so let's go through the teams one more time real quick here, and then we're gonna start this. So my team, 12 players, all the positional, so the troll, both blitzers, both throwers, both linemen. Rest is Underworld Goblins, 1 reserve player, 3 rerolls, and an apothecary. Lynx's setup is a teensy bit different because he is missing a thrower. He has a goblin more because of that. So he has 2 reserve players. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, onside. This is a new team. I took a break from this league basically for a season, and now that the Legendary Edition is out, I am going to rejoin it, or I have rejoined it with a new team. Otherwise, you would now be seeing a Wood Elf team and a different opponent, because I would not be playing in the low-level division right now, or the low team value division right now, because there's only new teams in this division right now. But I played 3 or 4 seasons with my Wood Elves in this league before, and they are pretty nice as well. So, yeah, I may have run into your gross band of Nurgle, James. True, very true. But maybe we'll see each other next season. I mean, we'll see. I have no idea how we're going to switch things up next season, if my team value will already be high enough. I mean, just looking at things, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Mr. Meeseek's shirt does sound really good though, Mark. Existence is pain, Cherry. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, onside. You came in. I mean, I'm not only playing this team right now. I played my elves before this, and I'm gonna play another elf match most likely after this. So we've got elves and Underworld. Or did I set up the... let's see. Oh, I get to set up in defense. That's fine. We do have a moment of time though, so what did I want to look up? Oh yeah, how I named that video now. I think it's named the same. No, it's Elven Union. Oh, / Underworld. Okay, yeah. So we're playing both. Okay, so Underworld. They are an interesting team, and I am already going to regret it that we will have to live with this. Do I want to give him my troll? I don't think I want to give him my troll, which unfortunately means he's going to get access to 3 goblins. Yay! No. All not up to my liking, but yeah, we'll see. I'm going to get into a little bit more details on this team in a moment. It's been a long time since I've played Underworld, but I think it is going to be a fun ride and a little bit less predictable than everything else that we've got going for us so far. Do we want to go for that? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not sure on the setup here. So Underworld. They have some interesting things. They are Skaven mixed with goblins and a troll, and they have mutation access. So everything has mutation access on normals. I think the troll does as well, but I'm not completely sure there. But I think so. We'll see. I should know this. As you can see, the Skaven start with an additional skill called Animosity, which means they do not like anybody that is not of their own race. Which means if I have a Skaven and I want to hand off a ball to a player that is not a Skaven, we're going to have to roll for Animosity, and on a 1, that player does not hand off the ball. He refuses to give the ball to a Goblin, for example. The Goblins, obviously, standard Goblins, but they have mutation access, which makes them uniquely interesting, and we're going to get into that once I get one. The Troll is nice, starts with Mighty Blow, is pretty solid movement. I mean, he's got regeneration, all the fun stuff. Standard stuff here. They play interesting, to say the least, because they are fairly agile and very squishy. And we start things off with a touchback, so that's always a good thing. The main difference between our teams right now is he has 1 more reserve player. than I do, but I have higher strength, because I have all of my 6 strength 3 players while he has only 5. And that's why I did that, because I wanted to have all of my strength 3 players before we get into things. But now, this could still be an issue because I had to expose 3 squishy players on the line of scrimmage. I didn't have to, but losing the goblins, hey, me neither is dead! Woohoo! This is good. So first death of the season, possibly, probably. The thing is, I didn't want to put my troll and or the Skaven on the line of scrimmage because they are also only armor value 7, at least the Skaven are, and he's likely to foul me. So putting the troll there and getting him knocked down to only get him fouled was not a good thing. So I risked this, and now I'm regretting everything, and the mighty blow block is still underway, so hopefully he won't roll a power with that one. But yeah, this is kind of an issue right now. The good thing is he doesn't have a safe blitz, so to speak, because he put both of his Skaven blitzers on the line of scrimmage, which means he took the safe blocks against the goblins. I probably would have done the same, but still. There we go. He is blocking shaky here. And by the way, I do like my names, but me neither is dead. Come on. That's not fair. Where's the best one? Who's sitting out right now? Troll Fodder is sitting out, so he's gonna get eaten, by the way, at some point. I've already decided that. We've got the best, by the way, best name ever, in my opinion, is my troll. He's the best thrower. And an injury. Perfect. This starts off swimmingly. So we've got an MNG. By the way, I obviously didn't use the Apothecary on an unskilled goblin. Even if he had a skill, I probably wouldn't have saved that. The Apothecary, in all likelihood, is reserved exclusively for Skaven and the Troll. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, buddy boy, though. This is gonna be rough. I'm already at a 2-player disadvantage in the first turn, which is only going to make things more difficult for me. And I now have the big decision to make also who to blitz with. Because I kind of want to blitz with the Troll, since he's got Mighty Blow, but if the much safer blitz would be with one of my blitzers. But I don't know if we can really do anything there yet. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, loves to fly. He really does. And now he flew off the pitch. So he's staying very far back right now. We probably... The issue is I have to play a very... Or as safe as possible game as probably. So let's do this right now and see how that works out. We will make things interesting for us. So he's going to be here. So I do need somebody right there. And then we stand him up. That's fine. I know I'm giving him blocks, but I hope that that's going to work out okay for us. He is going to blitz here, and hopefully we'll get a POW. I do need that. I think I'm still risking it. It didn't do anything, so I'm not sure if that was the right thing or not. Probably not, which is why I should have blitzed with violence here, or with awareness. But yeah. I don't know. We need to try and make up for ground, so I try to go for the risky thing. It was a fairly safe thing to do overall, since he only is armor value 7 and stunty, and then armor value 9. But now I'm kind of risking getting this guy fouled, but at least he can get some assists, but we'll have to wait and see. I didn't think about the foul, so I regret everything once again. We'll see. Once again, my record with Underworld so far is not the best. Already trying to set expectations as low as possible, obviously, but we'll have to wait and see. This is by no means over yet. The first turn was pretty horrible, all things considering, but he might not be willing to go as aggressive as he can, so get 2 assists here, make that a 2 die, get 2 assists here, make that a 2 die, because it would leave him a little bit exposed back here. So I have no idea what he's going to do yet, but right now we should be fine, I think. And we'll just have to wait and see what's gonna happen. And just to point out, I like his naming scheme as well. We've got 2D splat, and every player is named after a certain die, or an amount of die rolls. So it's 2d12, it's 3d4, and all that stuff. I like that. Okay, so his troll moves. I'm always switching back and forth on the best names because I'm also kind of proud of Arm Cannon. I know it's not the most interesting one maybe, but I like it. And obviously this one only makes sense if you know that the best thrower is my troll, because the not so good thrower is my other Skaven thrower. And of course he gets an armor break. Oh no. Yeah, see? Now this starts to turn into an issue. So now I've got a movement busted Blitzer on turn 2. Well, this is turning into quite the issue. This is not good. This is not good. I'm getting everything. I'm getting oh, whoops. It's fine. It's fine. It's everything that's working in my favor with the elves we're now getting. It's my own fault. I knew this would happen. I just thought, I hoped it wouldn't. But now, oh boy, my apothecary is already gone. I'm 3 players at a disadvantage, and it's not looking different. And I regret that I have 1 less reserve player than he does. Now, this is really a bad start, and that will cripple me quite a while for this season. Underworld relies on numbers. And relies on having reserve players available to them. And now I just don't have them. I'm 3 players down. I only have 1 reserve player. And I already have 1 that's dead, so I'm down to 11. And we have 1 MNG plus a minus movement, which is also an MNG. And that guy needs to get replaced because a movement 6 Skaven Blitzer is not good. But I can't afford to replace him already, since I'll have to try and get my goblin numbers up again. So, yeah. We'll see. Ideally, he's gonna fail that dodge, though. That would be kind of nice, at least. But no! So I get exactly 1 blitz, which does not seem very, very helpful right now, unfortunately. Okay, so far it's okay-ish, but what do we do here? I think... Okay, so we need to do this, which is weird, but hopefully we'll be okay. No. So he is going to... Okay, let's see. You are right there. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, I'm not giving up. This is still not done. No, I won't restart the team on site. It's in a league. I don't think I even could if I wanted to. And we're just not gonna do that. So do this blitz. I need to try and attack him where he's weakest, so we need to go for his goblins as well, basically. And hope that I can do something to them, but obviously I can't. So we shan't, basically. Already blitzed. This is now a 2 die, which needs to work, but doesn't. I'll follow just to get away from the troll. I know it puts me into this blitzer, unfortunately, but there isn't much we can do about that. And then we'll pull the troll back 1 space, just so that we have him here. I still need to try and stay in his way, basically. And that's the best way to do that right now. Yeah, I still haven't knock down a single player from his side, which does not bode well for us. And he once again gets one more block than he's supposed to. But that was an amazing start for him. Oh boy. So this is basically how my first experience with Underworld went, where I lost every match in the first season because I just got beat up and I never managed to get anything done. But yeah, I mean, this is still early. The main thing is about this is even if we knock down a few players, he has more reserve players than I do. So right now I'm already down to 9 players permanently, and I need to knock down 3 before he goes down to 10. And right now I'm just not doing anything. We'll see, we'll see. But we're still very early. I'm still decent on defense. I have no idea how my offense is going to look now, though. But yeah, oh boy, oh boy. That's also why I didn't really want to see the mirror match on the first match, since it's just going to lead to us basically destroying each other. One of us is going to get out of this completely weakened. And right now it looks like it's going to be me. You just have to wait and see if it's going to affect me further, if I get lucky from now on out, or if I can do something to him. But right now, it's going to be way harder for me to do anything than the other way around, since the 3-player advantage will make it much more difficult for me to get any sort of decent assist anywhere. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, we have only 1 block player left. I don't really care about the goblins. This one, though, that one hurts. That was just a very, very rough start instantly. Okay, so he's trying to switch sides and screw me over like that. He's gonna screen this completely as well. So how do we play here? Issue is now my troll really needs to shine, and that's always a recipe for disaster if you start relying on your your troll to do something of worth. Because they just can't. Oh no, now of course he starts fouling. It makes perfect sense. I don't like it, but it makes perfect sense. That's the issue. It's the right thing to do. Let's see. What can we expect here? He gives me a block with my troll. Interesting, but possibly worth it because it might lock me down. Let's see. Does the foul do anything? Got through, got the stun, no send-off. So he's still fine back there. Okay. So he's going very aggressive with his moves. So I think it's time for some interesting stuff, but we'll have to wait and see what he does with his last 2 players before I get to plan out my turn, because right now he's just trying to zone me out of this area, basically. And we'll have to wait and see what he does with these guys to finish that job or not. Okay, he does this. Okay, so without a reroll, that happens. We need this block to work. This is super scary, but also really important. Okay, let's get the thrower over here. Because depending on how risky I'm willing to play this, we've got a decent shot here. Okay, once again, no knockdown, and unfortunately... Oh no, I could have pushed the troll away. I didn't see there was a player there. That's the issue. Needs to be fine, though. So now things are going to get interesting because he left me a gap that I can run through. And that I can get 2 die blitzes through. But No, these guys are gonna stay there. So all I need now is a 3+ blitz, or a 3+ dodge for this blitz to get to work. No, of course we don't. Come on, please. I'm already at a disadvantage. Just let me have this. Let me get something. Please? Thank you. And the blitz? It's only a push. Really? Really? Why, game? Why do you torture me so? So do I give up on my defense now? If I had knocked him down now, we would be looking very solid. Because I could have moved him over there as well to block this. Question right now is he can just dodge away and then he's through, and I can't ignore that. So I'm not sure if I can move these guys through to be aggressive or not. I think I'm gonna do this. And I don't really want to leave my troll alone there, but I think we kind of have to leave the troll alone there. Because I want to try to dodge him. Good. Good. Yeah, just stay there. We want to keep him away from this direction right now. Let's see. This could still work. If he gets, because now we've got a lot of pressure on him, and we have 3 players next to him, so his best bet is probably trying to blitz himself out of there with his own ball carrier and get a push at least. Well, more than a push ideally, because these guys have dodge if he wants to move away, but at least I'm making it difficult for him, I think. It's a shame that this dodge didn't work instantly and I had to re-roll it. We had a really good shot at knocking the ball free there with our blitzer. It just did not work. We'll see. But I'm trying to my best here to keep things interesting, and we'll just have to see if I can pull through here or not. But now he's not as aggressive oriented as he was. He needs to, because now I've got I'm putting a lot of pressure in there. He needs to keep himself safe, which means we will get blocks against each other. There will be difficult things. Oh, if I lose my troll now as well, it's over, I think. Why? At least he only got stunned, but why? Come on. Please. Have mercy. Nuffle. Hey, Pixel Patty. No. I still... with that color that you have right now, it's Pixel Pally, isn't it? Yeah, either way. Hi! I'm getting beat up right now. As one might notice. Okay. So still, he's in a bit of a rough spot. I mean, he could just get a dodge and then he's okay again. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It is indeed Pally. Okay. I'm sorry, it's always with the color, because you've got a bit of a darker color on your name in my chat right now. It just makes it a bit difficult to see sometimes. Some names I just can't read, depending on the color scheme. Okay, so he's trying to remove this guy, so that I can't get good blocks. It is O2 die. But is that really in his best interest? I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. Come on. Nah? What is he doing? He's going for that one. That's fine. It works as well. If he were only to get a push at some point, I wouldn't mind that either. And another armor break. Into another stun. At least I'm not getting... If we had lost this one as well now, it's just... All of my important players either get removed instantly or just stunned now. There's just nothing I can do, and now he's... He still needs to dodge, though, I think. We're gonna see a dodge from him, which might fail, or hopefully will fail. But I'm at 8 players, effectively 6 right now, thanks to the stuns, so yeah. Okay, thanks Handy, and have a nice breakfast / lunch. So brunch, I guess? Yes, I could roll 6s, I'm a viewer. I know, but so far I don't see those happening in the foreseeable futures. Oh boy, so he is... All he needs to do is just put guys next to me and force me to roll more and more and force me to do dodges, and then I can't do much. Even if he fails this now, it's going to be difficult for me to get to that. Because there's just no way for me to move. Come on, please. Everything's worked for these guys so far, and it keeps working. Yeah, I mean, I'm really running out of options. I've got nothing here that we can really do to these guys. I've got a lot of blocks against goblins, but I assume we're just gonna end up pushing them around the block a bunch. Yeah, Pally, right now, the first block of a match was a death on this goblin. The third block of the match was an MNG on this goblin. The blitz in the second turn was a death on this Skaven blitzer, appoed into a minus movement. So you can figure out how well my day went so far. Not very. It's rather problematic, and he's going for the screen, he's trying to limit my movement, and yeah, it's... oh boy. Yeah, it's going about average, James, I'd say. So we will have to wait and see what we can do to these. If I can get a kill or not. I'd rather be... I don't know. Of course. That's to be expected. So right now I basically have two options. I can try to get 2 dodges and keep the 2-die dream alive, basically, with these guys. Or try to do something different. But I think blocking these would be good, and it could get me removals that I would need for later. But it's also just not guaranteed. And if I want to play for this ball, I need to play like this. I need to go for the 2-die blitz. Okay, first dodge worked. So it's already a start, and the second worked as well. So I get another 2-die. I assumed he would try to close this down, but I also don't get the results that we need. Thank you. We're gonna put you over yonder. Once again, no armor break, and I don't catch the ball. So he can't get there, which means... let's see. Works. Does not work. Does work. So I don't really want to dodge any longer if I can avoid it with him. Which means we'll do this with the goblin. And... sure, let's be weird. Maybe. Yes, okay. We'll put him here. Just so that he's at least potentially a scoring threat, even though in all likelihood he really isn't. And he's going to dodge. Wow, okay, made it. Does he make it again? He does. Okay, actually not that bad. Down to 1 reroll, which isn't ideal, but still. Good. There we go. Whew, I'm still in this. I've got 2 tackle zones on the ball. I'm not rolling over. Atrocious start, but it might still work out. And this is something where I have an advantage, if you want to call it that way. I have 2 players with sure hands. He has only 1 because he went with only 1 Skaven thrower. So right now, even if he frees up the ball, his pickup will be without a built-in sure hands reroll. So that could be good. But also, we're at the halfway point. He still has all of his rerolls, and I'm down to 1. So that's not necessarily the most promising thing, but we've seen the not the most promising thing happen a bunch of times already. But I think he's going to try to play it safe right now and not go for the pickup. He will lock down the ball and just try to zone me out so that he can pick it up again next round. I'm not sure if he's gonna be willing to risk a pickup attempt here. I think it's rather unlikely. He could have, in theory, removed both tackle zones from this. But would have been a bit of a setup. So this goblin to here, then get an assist with somebody else, blitz from there, get the knock him down with a chain push this guy down there. That way the tackle zones would have been gone and he could have used maybe this guy or somebody else to try and pick up the ball, basically. But now he can't. Well, he might still be able to do that because he can get this guy to here and then blitz with him, but then getting the pickup afterwards would be more difficult, but it's doable. Right now, I'm okay with this blitz, though, as well. Hopefully, for a change, he will just get a push. Thank you. So at least that player remains standing. He re-rolls it, really? Okay. Not a fan of that outcome now. My troll is, of course, he gets an armor break. Not a stun. It's the important position again, so obviously I'm not allowed to use that guy. So my troll right now is isolated. I can't stand him up without him having to roll a 4+, thanks to Really Stupid, so I should try to get a player next to him before I try to stand him up. But that won't be so easy right now, as long as I don't go for this block. Well, we could also try to dodge somebody here or move somebody around, but this is the important position right now. That's where I need to be. That's where we need to get everything, basically. He's not going to take the both down. But now that clears up my troll problem, at least. Oh boy, how do we play this? It's gonna be difficult. Really? He's gonna attempt the pickup? Interesting. Let's see if he makes it. He's already used a reroll this turn. That one I can see. He makes the dodge. And he makes the pickup as well. Oh, come on, game. If he makes that handoff as well, I'm gonna be really interested in nothing any longer. Come on, please. What's going on? Why does he get all of this? It's not fair at all. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. So how do we make this work now? Probably not at all, and I should just start blocking these guys. But there is still a possibility for me to do something here. If I really want to. Because what I would need to do is dodge him, basically. Move him down here. Dodge him and do a 1-die blitz from there. Which could do something. That's basically the play that I have right now, but it's not a good play, and it's not one that I would like to take. And I could also just block these guys and accept my fate, basically. He's zoned out violence completely. I need to get there. This block I could do, but if it fails now, it's going to cost me my last reroll. It doesn't, though, so at least we get that. I'm going to stay because I need this guy to be able to move. Come on, just give me my first injury. No! We get stuns. So am I going to go with plan B, basically? I think so. Let's try. Okay, push. Not a good push, but a push. So troll, stand up. Oh god, this is so bad. Okay, we make it there. We'll get that one, come on, please. Yes, sure. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I needed. That's what we needed. All of it. It's just not my match. I knew I shouldn't have played Underworld. The first turn was a nice indicator of how this was gonna go. Yeah, and if I were him, I would stall this out now as well. It's not even... I don't even have a KO'd player. I know exactly what I'm gonna get back. The issue is, if I hadn't done this, it wouldn't have changed anything. It would have just blocked me away and then gone down. This was my last chance to really make a difference here. I got to blitz his ball carrier 3 times. 2 times with a 2-die. And I did not manage to get the ball. And that is with a 3-player disadvantage. If I can't do anything more than that. This is where it starts to get a little bit painful to play as well. I'm okay with losing this. If I end up losing this, it's still not over. It seems very likely right now that I am going to lose this. I'm gonna be very realistic about that. But it's just... all things considering, I think I gave it my best here with those turns, and it just, the dice didn't allow me. He dodged, he picked up the ball out of 1 tackle zone, all without a reroll. It's just, I can't compete against that. It's not happening. If he makes all of his dice rolls, and the 1 dice roll that he did reroll was a greed reroll out of the 2-die block that was a double push, that he didn't need to reroll necessarily. So he definitely had some solid rolls so far. I don't know. We'll see how this continues, but it does not bode well for my team. That's for sure. Hey, look at that. It's not a turnover because he has block. At least he doesn't hurt me more. Blitz. That doesn't really help. I'm probably just gonna go in like this. Could also go for a blitz with this guy to try and get something there. That's only a push, so he's gonna push me to here to get himself another block. Oh boy, oh boy. So what are the options that we have remaining for ourselves? Yeah, I know, Pixapelli. It's a bit hard to watch. I wish this match would have been closer, but right now it's unfortunately very one-sided with how all the dice rolls are going. And there isn't anything I can really do about this. He's got this locked down. I should try to just get some SPP now and make this worthwhile for us in a different way, and just hopefully give ourselves a bit of an edge for the second half. Because the last thing I could do now to attack the ball is go for a stunty and basically do 1, 2, 3 blitz, which would still be a 2-die blitz, but it's a 2-die blitz that needs to work, and that's just no. No, it's not okay. It's not gonna happen. So instead, I think we are going to go for this splits now. Obviously, because this is Blood Bowl, I'm now going to roll a 1. No. Or I'm just not gonna knock him down. No, we do. Okay, thank you. Let's see. And follow, sure. Come on. Come on. Yes! Thank you. Good, good, good. The good thing about this is that this is a Skaven that I've not just injured. And that means it'll cost him a strength 3 player. And that's quite important in all of this right now. We do not have that next to him, but we've got these guys. Okay, sure, we'll put him down there. And we'll dodge him over in this direction. Okay, good. So far. Let's see, if we bring him to there, we force him to do more dodges, and he's also just gonna dodge backwards. I can't really do much to him anymore, I'm just trying to minimize what he can do. And yes, throwing a goblin is still an option, because I think he wants to stall this until turn 8, ideally. He doesn't really want to score now, if he can avoid to. So I'm just trying to put myself in a position where I can go and throw a goblin on him next round. It could work. Still not likely, but right now the removals are important. We need to try to keep him from removing any more of my players, because I'm still going to be down to 9 players, I think, yeah. And one of them is a Skaven. But with this guy sitting out now, it still means that I have one more, one more strength 3 player than he does overall. But he will still have more players in numbers because of his reserve players. So, it's good, but it's not enough yet, I think, for this to really matter. We need more than that. I also don't really have a reroll left, which makes this just a teensy bit more complicated. But we'll see what I can do. The first half is not over yet until he's run it in completely. Let's see. These dodges, if he were to fail one of those, which would be nice, if he could injure himself in some way, shape, or form. Okay, not interested, apparently. So now it's once again between trying to throw a goblin or going for a mighty blow blitz against one of his Skaven. I think we can't really go for the Skaven, so we'll try to... Oh, he goes for an unassisted foul, does he? Or is he not? No, he apparently just wanted to do the GFI. He's not going to run out of rerolls. That's for sure. So, we're going to do this. 4... We need him there. I can still throw this goblin, so we're going to do that in a moment. I just want to make sure that I get a 3 die against him. Oh, I could have just stood him up. That would have also worked. So let's see if we can remove a goblin. Would be better than nothing. No, we don't. Okay, bummer. So... Okay, we need to move him first before I can throw the teammate. This could be a very big problem. This could cost us. Again. But... Sure. Might as well try. Hi. Whoops. I need to right click. Throw. 2+, 3+, 5+. I mean, it's enough if I hit him. But we don't... Yep, there we go. I KO myself. Perfect. Not me. Apparently did not agree with me. I'm so tempted to foul, but yeah, no. Fouling this is just not worth it. It's no. We're just gonna end this now. I hope my KO comes back. This is kinda painful. There we go. Congratulations, and he's in the lead. So I have to play catch up now. Does not come back, obviously. I mean, the thing is, it's still turn 8, so I get to try another goblin throw. We'll see. We'll see if I can make that throw happen now. So far, my dice rolls have not been the best, I think. Well, actually, they have not been horrible. But they've just not been quite enough, considering how good his have been, I think. We should say it like that. It's been a bit one-sided, but not because I had bad rolls, but just because he had very good ones, especially in the beginning. Getting that big of an advantage early on in a mirror match where both teams are just completely squishy and not really durable at all is worth quite a bit. So hopefully we can do something decent now though with the last thing here, but we'll have to wait and see. So what does influence throw teammate? So every tackle zone he's in there, I think he's gonna be difficult. Hi Carsten, obviously you show up when I'm not winning. Hi buddy, how are you? So we still need to ideally do this though, mainly because I need both of them back here. Probably want as many goblins as we can. Depending on where this lands though, I need the handoffs, but it's unlikely to work anyway, so I probably should just stick with these and go for as many blocks as we can. But still try. So we will do this and that, basically. And like this, so he can do this block, and then we can do some others, and hopefully it'll work out. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to take at least the blitzer block to try and remove one of the goblins first. But depending on where the scatter goes, it's a touchback. That's perfect. So that way I can give the ball to the correct goblin right away at least. So aerodynamic. Instantly gets the ball. Come on, buddy. Okay, double pushes. Can we turn these into 3 dice to make me feel better about doing them before I attempt to throw the ball? Yes, okay. Or throw the ball attached to a goblin. Here again, come on, please. No, so no removal yet. Well, I could blitz, but it would be a difficult blitz, so it's not gonna happen, which means we'll just move the troll, or not. Apparently we don't move the troll. Ah, boy. There's just nothing. I'm not amused right now. If I don't get my KO back now, it's gonna be even worse. Ah, at least we get that. That one was kinda important. So now we go back to my normal offense, which means I don't have to rush this any longer. But we're still at the point where he has 11 players and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I am at a 2-player disadvantage. But hopefully we can make use of our first turn as well now. Our opening turn here, and remove something of his in the process. That would be kind of preferable. But it's still far from over. The second half could turn this around on us. But it's going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure. It's not going to be an easy and automatic fix for us here. But I mean, this is the first match of the season. And I mean, I knew what I was getting myself into. Underworld are a good team, but the issue is they need skills to get better. They start out fairly weak. They're squishy. They have only 2 players with block. They can disengage, but not reliably. Once a few of the mutation skills and their removal skills out of the blitzer start moving in, things turn around quite a bit, and they get much better to play with, basically. And that's pretty much what we're aiming at right now, or aiming for. The way there is going to be difficult, so the first season will be difficult with this team, but I'm optimistic still, and we're still not through here. There's a lot that can happen. Well, still not really, James. They're not a tier 1 team. They are a tier... I'm not even sure they're a tier 1.5 team. I'm not sure how good their statistic is, but I don't think it's that good. So let me think again. We have... I kind of want to go after the goblin with him, but I need to go against my own plans, because I usually never like to block like this, but now I need to block like this to get everything to work the way I wanted to. And yeah, we'll see. So he's gonna block there, he's gonna block here, and then we can knock down the troll with the troll, and ideally foul the troll as well. I need their troll to go off the pitch. If we can make that work, that would be a very big thing to achieve. Oh, come on! Now it's getting... It's starting to get a ridiculous teensy bit. Just... Yeah! Oh, come on. Really? Really? I mean, yeah, I can see why he hates blitzes, but right now he's got to love them. So, obviously, now he's gonna screw up my offense and remove one of my players and place one of his guys below the ball and catch it, and I won't get the removal. That's what's gonna happen now. Let's see. Let's see me proven right. And yes, this is approaching salt levels right now, but it's still, I'm still okay. I'm still okay, but this is starting to get to a ridiculous point where I'm just thinking, okay, what else? What would be the worst case scenario right now? So losing one player and him getting under the ball and catching it right away does approach worst case scenario levels, I think. So I've been not completely right, but getting a stun still costs me and completely takes away my offense plans here. So this is by no means okay, and now he can get a player under there without having to do any more dice rolls. And it's a 4+ to catch, or is it a 5+ because this is a stunty? I don't know. It's not ideal. And I don't have a block player to reliably blitz this guy because I decided to not use him there, so... I hate this so much. I'm so scared of this. My offense is just completely screwed. It's not good, and oh god. Yeah, I can't even get the 2-die blocks where I need them to, and he's already setting up the screen against me, and he doesn't fail enough dodges for this to work. Yeah, this is kind of horrible. This is kind of horrible. I have to agree with Carsten there, by the way. If you take mushrooms on your burger, there's something wrong. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Oh, no. Right now, even if he doesn't catch the ball, chances are it's going to scatter somewhere where I can't even try to pick it up without having to dodge first, and all of that. This blitz is just horrible. Come on. I'm getting screwed over so much. Should have just put one here and one there instead of putting them both back here so that I can cover the ball depending on where we land. This is just not good. Not that I think the way I set up is wrong, but I can't set up against the blitz anyways with this setup, and I need to cover the ball, and I think I still would say that having 2 guys here is still the right thing. But yeah, that kick is also in the perfect spot for his blitz. It's just all bad. If it had been on the side, it wouldn't have been nearly as bad. But now he's just going completely aggressive. If I get the ball now, I can run away with the ball, hopefully, because he's giving up his complete defense. But he also just instantly catches the ball, because why wouldn't he? But my god, this is painful. And obviously, I don't get the knockdown there, because why would I? It would just mean that the game were to agree with me for a change. Yeah, this is... This hurts so much. It's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, this is the only blitz that I can really do, and I need to get a POW. If I don't get a POW, I'm screwed. Which means I need to reroll. I get a POW. So hopefully it'll work out with the scatter. I needed to scatter here somewhere. Instantly. Instantly. Of course. Are you serious? Come on. Now I'm really getting salty. This is just... No. This is... Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to salvage this train wreck of a situation right now. Really? It's going from bad to worse. That's what's going on here. There's just nothing. My God, it's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, he's just gonna chain push himself out of there anyways. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Yeah, even all the inducements won't make this better. I mean, the first half was bad, yes. The way this opened up is just horrible, but this is... no. This is just ridiculous. I don't get any... I fail everything. He gets all that he needs. This is the saltiest I've been on stream in a long time. But this is also just, once again, a match that makes you hate Blood Bowl. It's not fun any longer, and I can't stay positive about it. I knew this was gonna happen at some point, but everything that went wrong here could have gone wrong. Of course, I only push there. He rolls a 1 because getting his troll would be too easy. And we'll now just give him the 2 die here. Yeah, it's just... I hate it. I don't like it. It's so bad. It's still not... It's not like it's completely horrible, but my God, really? It's at some point, like, you can really ask a question, is it necessary any longer? This is just approaching... We've gone past overkill right now. This is only bad. It's turn 9, and thanks to the blitz, he has the ball. It's his own turn, and he starts his own first turn in the second half with my ball in his possession. That's not how this is supposed to go. It's so bad. And now his troll is gonna kill my blitzer, because that's what's gonna happen. And he even goes for a 1-die blitz, because he wants to play it greedy. He's knocking him down, but he's not getting the chain push that he wanted. So right now, this isn't his ticket out of this yet. So I hope that he's going to fail his dodge. That's what we need to see now. We need him to fail his dodge away from these guys. And it's more than 1. So please, just fail them. Lose the ball. Let me get away with this. I need this. Otherwise, we got it. Okay, come on. Didn't lose anything there. We still have these guys in here. And how do we play this now? We're still in this. It's still doable. This guy only got a 1-die because the troll right now also doesn't do anything. Okay. I still have a chance. If I do everything right, I still have a chance. The main issue is this guy right now. That also needs to go away. So if I blitz like this, then we need to pick up the ball. I need to get the ball away afterwards though. So we need to do this, but if we only chain push, we push him closer, and this guy's also given an assist, so that doesn't help yet. So I probably need to blitz like this, which is also a 1 die. Oh yeah, he doesn't give an assist. Why are all of these so bad? Also, I can't get away even if we make it, I think. So should I blitz like this and try to keep myself safe afterwards instead? This is a difficult one right now. So if I push him... No, it's a 1 die still, so I really don't want that. What we could do... No, why? Oh yeah, he also doesn't give an assist. Nobody gives assists here. We can't free up any of these guys. Okay, so, yeah, okay, we'll do this instead, I think. We'll do this block, which is a turnover. Which is a turnover. Come on. Why? Why? And, of course, only I get stunned. It's not working. It's just not working. And he still doesn't have his tackle zone back because I didn't get to activate him yet, because I wanted to block him with them. It's just, no. I mean, at least I have 3 tackle zones on the ball, but no. Why? It's not working. And for everybody that's tuning in to watch you right now, I apologize because I'm not in a good mood right now and I don't show very good form right now. I'm not deny that. It's just kind of bad what I'm doing here right now and how I'm behaving. Well, it's not horrible, but still. It's just nothing's working. Nothing is working. It's so bad. I can't get this to stick in any way. This is still not over because right now he only pushed me on the ball. And I still don't get lucky, but at least I still have 2 tackle zones on the ball, which is at least a start, but he can push another guy on there and see about me getting that. We'll see. It's still not over, but that blitz and him catching the ball and the turnover now and me not getting to get rid of this in time, it's just no. It's not looking too good. I need him to get a turnover again. Also, I'm already down to 1 reroll after 2 turns in this half. That does not scream confidence to me. Yay, he knocked somebody down. Oh, yeah, okay, up to there. That's fine. So I can't afford the POW here. So, obviously we get one. Scatter. I still have a tackle zone on the ball. We're still in this, but getting it somewhere over here would have been nicer, mostly because then this guy wouldn't have been in reach. And now he's probably going to try to pick up the ball again because he's got sure hands and he can. But we'll have to wait and see what he's going to do there. But this still isn't looking promising, and him being stunned there thanks to the turnover, while his goblin is just lying there, he should move the goblin as well before he does anything else. At least his troll only pushes mine around a bit. Where's he going to push me, though? Possibly back here, I think. No, diagonally. So next to his blitzers, which is, I mean, is good for him if he manages to get that. But it's also nice because that means his blitzers might not have that big of an effect any longer since I'm just next to them. Yeah, he's covering the ball as you should. He's playing a good game on top of everything. It's not like it's all completely... I mean, it is getting very one-sided at this point in time. I'm just not... Nothing of mine is working, and he's getting solid dice, which is good enough for this to be a big problem. But on top of that, he's also not making a lot of mistakes right now. So that makes it even harder for me to achieve anything, obviously. And that's a big part of the issue right now. And I'll just have to see. It's not looking good. It hasn't changed yet, my perspective on this match. But what could help right now is if he just fails the pickup. I still assume he's going to try to get that to work. There we go. There it comes. He makes it instantly. Is he going to move? Oh, goes for a handoff. Makes that as well, because rerolls are overrated. And I cannot get a 1 die against him, even. It's not happening. Well, if my dodge stunty sticks around, it might actually work, but if not, then no. And yes, the sing-song voice is kind of part of the deal and important to this right now. Because somehow I have to try and get myself feel better about all of this big failure again, and it's just not happening. Oh boy, and he can just shut me out completely if he just moves this guy in the correct position. Yes, no, still not there yet. I could potentially, right now at least, still get a 2 die, but he's just completely... moving me out of this. So if I do this, yes, could be good. He's just going to stand up, unfortunately. But now, I know I'm going to regret it again, but we're going to go with the troll first this time around, because it actually frees him up and might give us something. Come on, troll. Okay, at least we got a KO on a blitzer. It's a start. My chances of getting my ball back after the blitz is still kind of low, but this is a decent start to things. So right now I have to figure out the correct order of things to make this work, because this is not a 1 die in any way. But I'm trying to get myself into a position where we can do that safely. So this would be a 2 die right now, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, waiting for opponent right now as well, so let me think. I might not even need to attack the ball carrier right now. We could just try to play for removal and hope that that's gonna be enough. So what we could do is block him down, dodge him out of here. Blitz down there, basically. Just try to limit his movement, lock him down. But let's count players again. Right now I've got 3 down, so I'm at 9. And he's at 10. So right now he still has 1 more player on the pitch. If I do this 1 die, it's risky. If it works, it allows me to push this guy to down here, though. Which could be helpful. For dodging and all that stuff, but I don't know. Right now we'll just have to wait. Okay, he's back. Is he? No. Okay, nah, wait. I'm confused. Let's wait. What is going on, though? Why is he waiting for opponent? I hope he's not having any issues with this. He's disconnected. Oh, boy. Let me check Discord if he wrote something. He is writing something on Discord right now, so let's see what he's writing there. He's trying to reconnect. Okay, he's trying to reconnect now. Okay, he's back. Good. Got this, and we got the KO. We get to see the KO again. So, this is a 2 die, correct? Waiting for opponent again? Come on. Really? What's going on? Hello? Game? He's disconnected again. So the game crashed on him again, I assume? There did the Discord go. So let's see. Right now he's disconnected, so I don't know what's going on right now. I hope he can disconnect. He's still online in Discord, so he does have an internet connection. Yeah, obviously, James. He rage quitted because I KO'd his Blitzer. That's obviously what happened here. So let's hope that he comes back. But what's gonna happen if he doesn't come back? Because that's something we probably have to consider now as well. If he can't reconnect. Yeah, he wrote it in Discord as well. It was straight after I killed that Storm Vermin. He's still talking to me, James, so he does have an internet connection, basically. So this is weird. I hope... Yeah, real briefly. He was in there, because we saw the animation again. But apparently he got disconnected again. Okay, he's in again. Let's hope it sticks this time. KO, come on. I hope he stays in this time. Okay, yeah. Now we would have a 2-die here. If I were to play it very, very risky, we could do... Or let me check this again. 1, 2, 3... No, this is not a good dodge. Because I can dodge these guys over to here, get 2 assists there, and try to get a blitz. But that's a very aggressive move. What? Oh yeah, I could turn that into a 1-die. But if we do this, if we only push him, it also doesn't help us. Well, it kind of does, but not completely. All the dodging is super risky, though. So, yeah. Okay, we'll just stand him up for now. He's gonna do the block. I can't get ahead today. It's just not working whatsoever. Okay, let's see. Come on. Okay, we get the knockdown. We need to push him to there. Because otherwise he can just run around, which we don't want. So do we want to let this guy just run around, though? Because he's in scoring range, and if he puts him next to him, but he still might do that anyways. And all of these 1-die. I could turn this into a 2-die, basically. I think I need to just at least get him to that, or get him to do that. And then... Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah. Is that enough? Or do I go one further? I don't have my dodge reroll left and I'm out of rerolls. After 3 turns in my own half. Because it's such a match today. Not ideal. I need to go one more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. God damn it. That's so close. It's such a fight right now. But it's gonna be difficult for him now to get good blocks. At least. Ooh, that's his first reroll. Please let this be a turnover. He's gonna reroll it. He needs to. And it turns into a push. Okay, but now... He hasn't blitzed yet. That was his first action and he's out of reroll for this round. That's a good start. That's an important start. And now we've got my goblins sticking around and being annoying. So hopefully this will be enough. Come on, can I recover from that kickoff event? Can I still tie this match after the horrible start? I'm not giving up hope. We're sticking in this. I'm out of rerolls now. Everything's gonna be bad, but we're sticking with this. I'm gonna try to make this work. I'm wearing the I'm wearing the important shirt today. It needs to happen. I need to win this. Come on. Let me... Okay, good. Only a push is good. Because that means he can't really No, he can go forward. But is he going to? Because he needs to do all the dodges to do that. Okay, he is going aggressive. He's risking it. It should be more or less okay for him, because I can't really follow there without dodging in any way. So we'll have to wait and see how this is going to play out. But we have a chance, at least. This guy, he can't block without doing that. We'll have to wait and see what his goblins do on the dodging front. If he manages to dodge here a bunch, things could be problematic, but we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. His troll can... No, that's my troll. His troll can't move. He can hit me. Yes, he can hit Shaky. But that's it. Another push against the goblin. Good. But in a bad position, far away from the ball, where he's not supposed to be. At least he didn't follow, so I can still move him. But he's trying to cover his ball carrier right now. And we'll need to see him fail dodges right now. That's the important bit. If he fails that dodge, it would be quite nice. Makes it though. So my chances of hitting him for a 1-die are getting kind of slim. I could try it, but I'm not sure if I should after this. I could potentially even get a 2-die, because I can do 1, 2, 3 dodges to here. Good. Oh, that's very helpful, because it frees up this guy and it leaves his troll completely out of the way right now. But I still can't really go in there and do much with these guys, which is the main problem that we're having. And he's got a lot of players there. It's gonna be real difficult. Oh, he goes for that dodge. Oh, if he fails that one. Is he gonna do it? He risks it. And it pays off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's so bad. It's so bad, all of this. Don't have any rerolls left, and everything I do comes with a lot of issues. And I'm gonna start with something dumb and risky first. This block. Good, it works. And we stay, which now allows me to move the troll to there. Tis not gonna be pretty, but I'm gonna try anyways, I think. We could just block this, but it's not gonna be enough. Just blocking this is not going to be enough. Yeah, that's the play, unfortunately. But before I can make that play, I do unfortunately need to make this play. So now we're next to the ball carrier, so I have an assist. And now it's all of this without the reroll. Come on! Why? The game's so mean! So mean! Come on! Now he can just blitz me and run it in. Come on! It worked until the last GFI. This is whining on a very, very high level right now. There's just nothing I can do here. Oh, that's a turnover. Is he gonna re-roll it into one again? No. But still, he almost got punished. I mean, not that he could have gone for a much safer one. He could have made it a 3-die. That would have worked without issues, but seriously. And now he wants to serve me on top of everything. That's why he did that. We saw that move there, because, yep, now he's going to serve himself a goblin. As long as he doesn't get punished for trying to do so, which I hope he will. Because then I would still be in the game. Otherwise, I'm going to lose a player and another touchdown. Nope. This is just sad now. This is just sad. At least he's only KO'd. This is so sad. Is he gonna run it in? Is he gonna try to make this even worse? Yep, there we go. This is a rough first match for this team. This is a very rough first match for me. There's just nothing I can do about this. Not with those results. And my KO stays out, so... his KO comes back, so... yeah. Now I have one less player, and he still has 11. And so far, all I've gotten is 2 SPP on my troll. And he's still... MNG with a minus movement on him. He's just dead. And he's got an MNG, so yay. So I have 4 more turns to try and get a tie out of this. I'm just gonna say now that's in all likelihood not going to happen. And I'm out of rerolls, which makes this even less likely to happen. So I'm even less happy about the entire situation, and overall I'm rather annoyed at it still. It's just, it's not good in any way. So we'll get this block and all the others. I have no rerolls left, so all of this is kind of horrible. And now we'll get another. Now we'll get another thingamabob, another blitz, obviously. We'll see how it'll work out. But right now, just looking at things, it's not looking very pretty. And now we get to get the ref. That's too late. It's not going to be enough any longer, unfortunately. And I have to do my blocks first. I also didn't do this in the right order here, I think, or I didn't set these guys up right. At least this works. If I could just get any sort of injury now against him, that would be just super. But I also just don't get any removals against him right now, which is kind of sad. Do this. We're going all out right now against this guy here with this, by the way. Which hopefully will turn out in our favor. But I'm not sure, and I'm just not getting any ammo breaks at all. So first of all, we'll foul the troll with these assists, which is not that little. I got a stun, and instantly my bribe is gone. I also didn't get to blitz, apparently, because I'm a smart person. I mean, I didn't have the players left to re-blitz. I could have blitzed with him, that's true. But aside from that, yeah, not a lot of results. I mean, we got the troll, but that's about it. And at least I have the ball. So as long as I can score once here, I'm gonna be happy. This is a match that... it wasn't necessarily needed that I would lose this. I could have still tied this match or won this, but being 2 players down after the first match, being 3 players down after the first turn, I mean, being 3 players down after the second turn, and staying that way because I can't get any removals myself, and then getting a blitz against you and losing the ball instantly before you get to do anything just doesn't scream, hey, you're gonna win this match for change. So I'm gonna be happy if I'm able to even get away with 1 touchdown or prevent him from scoring against me again, because he still has a player advantage on me, which is kind of a problem. And what I need is a good amount of winnings out of this. I need to be able to buy replacements, because right now it's not looking that way. And the minus movement blitzer is something I have to replace as quickly as possible, because we don't want somebody with something like that from the get-go. But I also need to replace... I'm already down to 11 players because I only had 1 reserve player in my Goblins. So I have no idea how I'm gonna replace these players. I'm gonna start with the Goblin, or if I'm gonna start with the Blitzer. I'm probably gonna... If I get the money, I'm probably gonna buy another Goblin. Because he's gonna sit out the next match anyways, but since if I buy a Goblin, I won't get a reserve player, so I would get a loner instead. Or I wouldn't even get a loner at that point. I don't know yet. Well, I'll think about it. We're also not there yet. I might lose more, and that point might be moot. So he's just trying to put himself as much as possible next to me, considering that I either have to blitz with him to get him away, or dodge with him without a reroll. Both aren't really desirable options against Skaven Goblins that have dodge. So yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen here with this one now. I don't feel too good about our chances. Because I can't really cage. He can dodge in there. He can still apply pressure on us because he has more on me than I have on him. He went in very aggressive, and he went in the way that if I block and I follow up, I end up in tackle zones from his guy so that he can block me back the turn afterwards. He still hasn't blitzed, but this is going to be the 1-die blitz now that he wants to try and go for. There's just, yeah, there's not much we can do. All we can hope for is that he fails these dodges. He doesn't, though, but he also still hasn't... No, he has already blitzed, so he just put himself next to me. But he's trying to get as many players next to me as he can, and hopefully he'll fail one of these, but no! Why would he? That would be too easy now, would it? So let's think about this. We start with a standing up because he can't do anything else. Yes, he is going to block here and take that push. If we push him there, it's doable. It's not ideal, but it's doable. Oh no, I didn't. No, I did it the wrong way. Crap. Okay, how do we do this now? Yeah, none of this is really good in any way, so I guess I'm just gonna go for as much as I can. So we'll do this one. I still will have to blitz away or dodge away from this guy. We won't get around that. But it's better than nothing. Okay, he's gonna be there, which means we'll put you there. Next, the troll. I kind of want the troll to get to do his thing. Knockdown would have been nicer. We're still looking for SPP where we can get it, basically. So these are all bad right now. This would be a 1-die. This is not one, unfortunately, which I would have hoped for. Only a push, but that's fine right now, more or less. Once again, I am going to follow only so that we can dodge this goblin now, basically. But I need to try and dodge him first. And we fail. Because why would I be able to dodge my ball carrier and then it scatters in the tackle where he has 3 tackle zones? Yay! Hey Beriador, yes, I'm of yours, correct. If you're new, I would recommend orcs. But I would also recommend that you play orcs and stay away from the troll and the goblins. because you don't need them and they only make the team weaker, in my opinion, in some areas. The standard orc setup is 4 blitzers, 4 black orcs, possibly a thrower, that's arguably, and the rest are linemen. And 3 rerolls. So I like that more. This is not a good match to showcase what I can do, unfortunately, today. This is just horrible. I possibly could have just blocked him instead, but then I obviously would have gotten a turnover now. This is just bad. The only upside is that I've got 2 tackle zones on the ball myself, and at least it's Skaven players who have a higher strength. So this is not a guaranteed thing right now for him to get the ball, but he's got a way better chance, and there's a decent chance that he can actually win this 3-0, because that's Blood Bowl. And yes, now I can't get the salty out of my voice. I'm really sorry. I started out with a very nice, very good mood, I think, in this, but it kept piling on and piling on, because it's never enough when Blood Bowl rains. It needs to pour. Yes, I'm a viewer. Orc throwers are armor value 8, so they are basically, aside from goblins, the weakest link in that team. But I still like them with the build and sure hands, and they're a little bit more expensive than linemen, but they are also worth more, in my opinion, and I like it. At least in my orc team, I always used one, and he's been important. But I know that there are some that just say, no, you don't take a thrower on an orc team, you just take linemen. But I like one. So right now, at least it's complicated, but he's in a much stronger position here still than I am. He still has a reroll left to redo something that went horribly wrong. He's still got all of his goblins by the ball. Good enough, unfortunately. So now I think what he's going to try to do is put this goblin to here or there, block him away, and then he only has 1 tackle zone left on the ball, which he can also remove if he gets himself another assist here. But he might be willing to try and pick it up again out of 1 tackle zone. No, he's trying to get himself... Oh, thank you, turnover. Okay, good. Which means I still have a chance. Now he has 4 tackle zones on the ball, so let's face it, my chance is not that big, but it's at least still there. And the issue is right now I would like to push a player onto the ball, but I also can't do that, I think. Yeah, I'm still gonna do this somewhat stupid thing now, though, and at least be a nuisance to these guys. And start with the troll block and get the instant turnover, because I'm not smart. Yeah, this is just... This is my own fault. This is stupid. I shouldn't have done this. And it didn't even pay off, and only I get stunned again. I'm really playing a bad game right now, because I have to be honest, internally I've given up. I don't care about this match anymore. I very rarely get this way, where I just don't care anymore, but the game has been screwing me over so much that I don't care anymore. It's everything that can go wrong does go wrong, so I might as well start with the action that has the best chance of giving me SPP, which was the Mighty Blow block out of the Warpstone Troll. Because if I had done a block here to free up a player so that I can reliably blitz down here, it would have been the same result. It wouldn't have changed anything. So that's why I decided to just start with the Troll, because it at least gave me a better option to do something there. But it just didn't happen, obviously. And why does he push? No, it's my blitzer. It's his goblin. Okay, so that makes sense. But now it makes it even easier for him to get this, and he still has a reroll. So yeah. Yeah, basically handy. It's Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong. Well, I think that's a misquote from Murphy's Law. I think actually it goes a little bit different, but that's basically what it means. But hey, stun. He still needs to pick up the ball at least, and that might fail, but let's face it, even if he fails to pick up, the scatter is very likely to land on his guys, and so far he's caught every scatter. Every single one, I believe. This is not a very promising looking match for me. The only thing that I can hope for is that at least I don't get the complete shutout here and he wins 3-0, because that would be kind of embarrassing, but I'm also not going to do anything. I should have probably played Kislev after all. Yeah, Barriador, I'm playing in a league right now, so this is against Lynx, who you can see up there. So that's the coach plus his team name. Picks up the ball, went with the right player there as well. Oh, he wants to level him up as well, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, he's going for the handoff. Just let him regret that for a change. Please, just give me a chance to get the ball here. I'm not gonna score. I have nobody in scoring range. But yeah, as I've said, he instantly catches the ball, because that's what he does. It's just, there's nothing I can say about this that would make this okay. There's just nothing there. It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, he did play a really good match, and I did make some mistakes, but overall I'm not going to take all the responsibility. This was a one-sided match if I've ever saw one. I hate people that take this as an excuse, but I also know that I'm good enough in this game to realize what a one-sided match is, so I'm gonna be arrogant enough in this case to say, yes, I didn't lose this one because I'm a bad player, I lost this one because the game screwed me. I know what I'm capable of doing and what I should have been able here. I was able to blitz his ball carrier 3 times in the first half, and I didn't get a single knockdown, I believe. Or I did get one, and then it scattered into 3 tackle zones, or he instantly called it again. Something like that. It just, no, there was no way I could do anything here. It's just not happening. So, I mean, I have one last chance to try and keep him, but obviously he got the perfect stunts now because this guy can blitz his ball carrier, but for him to get a 1-die, this guy is not allowed to have an assist. But obviously these guys are both stunned, so I can't remove that. So it's just annoying and horrible. It's just so bad. It's so bad. I hate it so much. Now we can get it, but yeah, it's so bad. And the only thing I can do now is push him closer with this as well, which I kind of don't want to do. But we also need to do, so I maybe should do this blitz instead because it's a 2-die blitz that would at least do something, but I don't think we really can. So I'm just gonna risk the 1-die blitz, hope that we knock him down, and let it be enough. Yeah, okay, we get the knockdown. That's at least a start to this. Come on. Please. Okay, I got some more SPP. It's something. And by the way, I'm still not super salty. I still have some happy sides here to all of this, but it's a hard match to stomach. It's really difficult what happened here and really annoying, and I don't like it one bit, and I'm just not happy with the outcome here. So by the way, potentially I can still win, I can still do something here, but it's the last ditch effort, and I'm not sure if I even should try, because that would be going here, there, and then throwing the ball to there. No, you can't, because I would need to throw the goblin, so we can't do that. So I lied, because I'm a dirty liar. So I'm just gonna try to get another tackle zone on the ball like so. And then we fail the dodge, and we make it on this one, okay. Oh no, wait. Did I already roll a 1 there on the pickup? Yes, on the stand-up I already did. Sure, let's take the 1-die here. Now I get them, of course. Now that it's too late. Now that it is too late, we get them. Okay, kept the reroll, which means we're gonna take this one as well. And then go there, I guess. Okay, there we go. Well, I haven't really salvaged the game yet, but it's better than nothing. I still lost 2 players effectively, one of which is really important and we won't be able to replace for the next match, so I go into the next match with just 1 blitzer, and ideally at least the MVP will land on somebody interesting now, so like the Warpstone Troll or our other blitzer. I just can't afford to get the MVP on the dead guy or the guy with minus movement. It's no, they're not supposed to get it. So there we go. Let's see if he can get it out there, if he can kill something else out of my team, or if we're fine. He has only 2 guys in scoring range, but we'll see what he can do. So is he pushing me onto the ball? You. The King Greg NR80. Thank you very much for following. Or is it the King Gragan? The King Gragonar, or something like that. Sorry. But I've gotten a lot of good matches as well, so I mean, it's Blood Bowl. You get these matches. I'm just kind of annoyed and sad that obviously this needed to happen on my first league match in a half a year or so, but apparently it needed to be the case. So let's see if he manages to make that a thing, though. I really hope he doesn't. Okay, good. There we go. That's it. It's over. It's over. So what I still have to figure out is that because I switched my hardware...
It's you.
Transporter 011. Thank you very much for following as well. And of course we only rolled a 2. Because why would I roll anything different? And the Goblin got the MVP. You can't see that, but because I switched a lot of hardware, my PC now says, hey, activate your Windows, because something changed, because it's no longer activated. And so far, I haven't been able to do that. It doesn't let me. And that's a bit of a problem. So, I don't know yet what to do there. Yes, I validate this match. So, we've got our first match in there, so let's see. We lost... Wait, no, oh, he hasn't accepted yet. No reason to punch the PC on side. The thing is, I don't know, I need to find my Windows key again so that I can activate it. But don't know where it is. And when I tried to go for the telephone activation, I couldn't go for that because I didn't find my key yet, so I have no idea yet. And thank you very much for following Bariador as well. Yeah, so now we see what happens. So, as we can see, also not me, the Goblin is dead. He is MNG, so Loves to Fly is gonna miss this match, and then we've got a minus movement on awareness, which means I kind of want to fire him. I'm not going to buy a replacement Goblin. We're going to keep it that way, and hopefully next time I'll make enough winnings that we can buy a replacement Blitzer. If we had gotten a 6 in the winnings now, I already could have replaced him, but that was very unlikely, obviously. So, yeah, not the start I was hoping for. Let us take a quick look and peek at the next opponent, though. It might come down to that, Carsten, that I have to buy another key if I can't get it activated, because Windows is kind of... Ugh, I don't like that it's already... It's not connected with a... I didn't connect my account here, I think, or my Windows activation with an online account. And my old online account only has my laptop connected, the license there, so I can't reaffirm that or reconfirm my license through that way. So it's just complicated and convoluted and annoying right now. So, by the way, has any other match been played already? Yes, so we've got, what is it? We've got Vampires winning their first match over Dark Elves, in this case. And my next matchup is against the vampires that just won, obviously. So that's gonna be interesting. How many vampires does he play with? He plays with 3 vampires. He's gonna be down to 11 players for our next match. So at least we can hope for some bloodlust shenanigans, but he also has 5 rerolls. That's gonna be interesting. But that'll be something for our next league match, which will be in 2 weeks or so. Once again, we're on a 2-week schedule, so it's gonna take some time for that to have effect. But hopefully, I can win that one then and get back into a better standing.